There was a man named Michael. He was 38 years old. Michael was the kind of person everyone liked. If a coworker needed help, he was there. If a neighbor needed a ride to the hospital, he never hesitated. If a friend called in the middle of the night, he always answered. Whenever his family needed something, he was the first to step forward to everyone around him. Michael was a genuinely kind man. But there was only one person who knew how exhausted he truly was. It was Michael himself. Every morning when he opened his eyes, his first thought was never, "What do I want to do today?" Instead, it was, "Who will need me today?" He lived like a firefighter. Every day, rushing from one problem to another, putting out other people's fires, until one day, he realized he had forgotten about his own life. Once Michael requested 3 days off. It was his first vacation in nearly 2 years. He had promised his wife and daughter a trip to the beach. His little girl had been counting down the days for an entire month. The night before they were supposed to leave, a close friend called, "Please help me, I'm in serious trouble. You're the only person I can count on." Michael looked at the packed suitcases by the door. Then he looked at his daughter sleeping peacefully, her little beach hat resting beside her pillow. After a long silence, he said, "Okay, I'll come," the next morning. His family went to the beach without him. Before leaving, his daughter quietly asked, "Dad, are you busy again?" Those 5 words pierced straight through his heart. Yet he convinced himself, "I'm doing the right thing. One day they'll understand." But something strange happened. People quickly became accustomed to his sacrifices. They no longer saw them as acts of kindness. They began to see them as obligations. One day a coworker casually said, "Can you finish this for me?" For the first time in years, Michael replied, "I'm sorry, I can't." The coworker frowned. "You've changed." Michael felt guilty. He wondered if becoming less available meant becoming a worse person. A few days later, an elderly security guard noticed the sadness on his face. The old man smiled and asked, "Do you know why good people are always so tired?" Michael shook his head. The old man replied, "Because they keep carrying burdens that other people should be carrying themselves." Those words stayed with him, not for hours, not for days, for months. Later, Michael came across another quote. "You can't make everyone happy, but you can certainly exhaust yourself trying, for the first time." He understood something important. He hadn't been chasing kindness, he had been chasing approval. He was afraid of disappointing people, afraid of being judged, afraid of being disliked, so he kept saying yes, even when every part of him wanted to say no. Slowly, Michael decided to change, not overnight. Just one small step at a time. When coworkers asked him to do work that wasn't his responsibility, he smiled politely. "I'm sorry, I won't be able to." At first, some people were upset, some called him selfish, some stopped talking to him. But something surprising happened. The world didn't fall apart. The people who truly respected him stayed. The people who only valued what he could do for them quietly disappeared. For the first time in years, Michael had time. In the evenings, he rode bicycles with his daughter around the neighborhood. On weekends, he cooked dinner with his wife. He started reading books again. He exercised. Sometimes he even sat alone in a coffee shop, enjoying the silence without feeling guilty. For the first time in a very long time, his life actually felt like it belonged to him. One afternoon, his daughter hugged him tightly and whispered, "I like this version of you, Dad. You smile a lot more." At that moment, Michael realized something painful. The person he had neglected the most wasn't a stranger, it wasn't a friend, it wasn't even his family, it was himself. There is a simple rule in life, yet the older we become, the easier it is to forget. Kindness only has value when it doesn't come at the cost of your own well-being. You don't have to answer every message immediately. You don't have to accept every favor someone asks of you. You don't owe everyone an explanation every time you say no. And you certainly don't have to make everyone like you. Because no matter how hard you try, someone will always misunderstand you. Someone will always criticize you. Someone will never appreciate your efforts. What matters most is making sure you are not the last person on your own priority list. Remember this. An empty cup cannot pour water into another cup. If you are emotionally drained, you cannot continue giving strength to everyone else. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's responsibility. Responsibility for the one life you've been given, so starting today, learn to say no when you need to. Spend more time with the people who truly matter. Protect your peace without feeling guilty. And don't forget to save a little kindness for yourself. Because the most important rule of life isn't making everyone else happy. It's making sure you don't lose yourself while trying.